Morning, everyone. Thank you for some of you for your kind comments on my latest abstracts on YouTube. Well, I didn't expect everybody to like them, but I got no negative comments. Good to receive the ones I did, the good comments, obviously. So I've just whited out this old oil painting. My oil paints are very thin when I do them. So I don't think this will be. Well, this is acrylic. You shouldn't really paint acrylic over oil, but I think it will work okay. The ones I did yesterday were two of them were black acrylic paint on the background, but I thought I'd do a white out here. So colours, so cadmium yellow, bright red, ultramarine, black. I think that's lamp black. Not that I know the difference. And viridian. I love viridian, the way it goes into gorgeous emerald cream when you mix it with the white and a bit of the blue. But anyway, nothing in my thick head this morning. We'll just I'll do a couple of watercolours tomorrow, I think. One for Patreon and one for YouTube. It's getting back into the saddle again. I've had a couple of days, 3 days. It's my third day of painting after my week's holiday in beautiful Suffolk, North Suffolk countryside. There's everything to paint there, like big skies, big ploughed fields. But how do you make them into a painting? Make them interesting. The problem is the photographing it tends to stilt one's endeavours, because you try to make it all exactly the same as what you're looking at. But I learned over many years to sort of let go of realism, or at least copying, and just making a version of it myself. But with this abstract painting, you just begin, you just start and follow it where it takes you. They don't have to take long. The ones I did yesterday took about, one was about 15 minutes and one was about 20 minutes. Not long at all. But paintings don't have to take a long time. Howard Hodgkin is my favourite abstract painter, followed by Mark Rothko. Howard Hodgkin, well, he died 3 or 4 years ago now, and I got a couple of signed books. My son's a chef, and when he was working, he was a head pastry chef for the group that owns the Ivy and Scott's Cheekies and so on. And he phoned me to say, "Oh, guess who's in Dad?" I said, "I don't know," because he was working late. He said, "It was Howard Hodgkin, who's a regular." Oh, I said, "Can you get him to ask him to sign the book written by Andrew Graham Dixon? A lovely, fabulous book, my favourite book." They said, "Well, I can't go in the restaurant." So the head chef, not the head chef, the maitre d', went over to Howard, Sir Howard, and asked him. He said, "Oh yes, bring it in, and I'll sign it next time I'm in the restaurant." Well, he did, and a couple of pages were stuck together with gravy, but he was quite elderly. But very kind of him. I treasure the book, and he rang up a couple of years later to say that Howard Hodgkins is in Cheekies, I think Cheekies, and he went out to a bookshop that was open and bought the latest. It was a catalogue of his paintings, and he signed that one as well. So the books are worth a lot more than I paid for them because of his signature. There we are. Now, he painted all his life in a similar sort of way. Not the same subjects. He did set designs for theatres. He was a wonderful, wonderful painter. Didn't like anybody watching him. Well, I don't really, other than the few hundred that are going to watch this. So while I'm procrastinating here, wondering what to do, I should let go and just paint. Nothing in my mind. Got the radio on, of course. I always listen to the radio, but that's just background noise. Right, I need some oil. Get my little oil thing over. Got that. That's my oil. Look, you can see a lot of the drying stuff has dried. Funny enough. Right, so let's make a nice black against white. You can't get a better contrast on that. So where should we put it? Let's put it here. Now, a lot of people say, well, this is not painting. A baby chimpanzee could do this. Well, yes, of course they can. But I'm working from my imagination. Well, not even my imagination. I'm just painting with a dead brain. Oh, there we are, first 2 marks. Quite a powerful statement. Let's build on that. Let's go across here. I'm working, I don't like rounds. I like my flat, so where's my flat gone? I think I might have ruined that one. It didn't clean out yesterday, so let's... I only use washing up liquid, strong washing up liquid, to clean the brushes. Let's take some of that down, make a bit of a ghost. Look, I'm just... The painting's suggesting things now. I think making the start is the hardest thing. Okay, well, we've got a fence there, haven't we? But it won't be a fence for long. Let's go over the other side now. Let's just clean that. Let's clean the paint off of that brush. This is just an inch varnish brush. I bought 3 on holiday last week, 3 like this. But they look very much like nylon. But she said the lady in the shop said, or the art shop, said, no, they're bristle, they're £1.80, which is very, very cheap. Right, okay, so let's get in, let's put in some red in that corner. Don't know why. Bit of oil. Okay. Right, now let's do something else on there and try and link it all up. So let's do the black. We could have a green, couldn't we? Let's have a green. That looks like a green field. Don't see any green fields in Norfolk or in Suffolk because it was all ploughed for the winter crops. Well, I think, not being a farmer myself. Okay, well, we can go over that. Right. We need something on that side now. I'll go back with the black. I like black. Queen of colours. But black takes ages to dry. If it's not mixed with fast drying oil. To pump some more out. I watched some lovely abstracts paintings on YouTube, mostly by a lady. Can't remember her name, but it's cloud on the horizon now. She was working on canvas and poured out the remains of her coffee pot onto the canvas and drops it's like acrylic inks in, and it came up with some wonderful ideas just by moving the paint around, and a lot of it I think was time lapse. I used to do time lapse, but I got fed up with it. Alright, okay, now we're going to put something in there. I don't know what. We're going to have some blue, I suppose. I haven't used any blue yet. Let's just get that nice grey now. I enjoy doing this, and I know these people will be sitting there thinking, well, it's not painting. Didn't stop Jackson Pollock, did it? Or Mark Rothko. I love the Mark Rothkos. I've seen them several times in the Tate Britain. And it's got a room in a subdued light, which is absolutely, you just can lose yourself in just working out what he did, why he did it. But he probably didn't know. But they came out all right, didn't they? Just filling in a little bit. Don't have to fill everything in. Let's just fill that in with that mauvey sort of colour. Not sure about this bit now. Go back with the white on that, I think. Very interesting texture. Go back with that grey again. A bit bright in there. Oh, it's quite geometric. It's similar to what I did yesterday. Alright, be bold. I'm going to put some more of that black. I love black. Right, okay. Pour some more black out. This is a Dale Rowney black. Great colour. Oil painting, quite messy, but it all comes off your hands and the brushes with a good quality washing up liquid. Now muted colour, muted red. I put the two I did yesterday on WhatsApp, one of the pages I'm on, the pub crowd. Had some lovely comments, not entirely supportive, but they all had saw different things in the paintings. And I thought that was quite telling. Let's get some light rain. How do you assess a painting? It's the emotion, as Howard Hodgkin said, his paintings weren't abstract, just responses to emotional experiences. Oh, I quite like that. Just highlight. Let's do that with a knife, I think. I'll have that echoing here, I think. Now, why did old Dave do that? I don't know. To ask him. Let's get some red out. I'll use cadmium red. I've got a light artist quality bright red, but very similar to the cadmium red. I'm not a lover of cadmium red anymore. I'm saving up for a big tube of vermilion. Let's It's just a way to free up your painting, isn't it? Just to use the paint, just paint. Just enjoy the process. Green, red. Right, I want some red in this down here in this corner. I might start doing these with acrylic. Alright, let's get some highlighted red in there. Like that. Right, now we've got this lovely slab of yellow, but I haven't really viridian in yet, so let's mix some of that in. Where's he going with this? He asks himself. I want more black in there, I think, I perceive. Alright, and then we'll have some here. Alright, so it's all with the brush. Let's get a knife. Let's see what we can do with the knife. Bit of modelling there. We'll have no, I was rather say with the brush, I think. So we need a bit of light in there maybe. So let's go into the lighter light colours. I like dragging, revealing the underneath colour. The only tip a tip is to use the biggest brush you can get away with. Just want to straighten that up a little bit there. I don't know why I need straightening, but that'll do. Now, what colours have I used? A load of white, that's going to go to waste probably. It's a bit heavy on that side, isn't it? So let's match it with a bit of black. Let's change my mind. Let's get that in. Just blend that a little bit. Well, I'll put that in the mount, or in the frame. So just look at that. Messy business. But I love it. So back to realism tomorrow, I think. Okay, let's go. Take the other one out of the frame and put this one back in. Come out. I'm still here. Oh, come on. Throw that pin, I'll get some more of these. There's a lot of these veneer pins. Take that out, because that's still wet. And put that one in. Now, don't sign them, because it might look better the other way. So that just fits nicely in that way. So here we are. Oh, listen. Well, that's as I painted it. I'll just take this off, because I don't think I'm going to use that today. I might though. I'll just put that in the middle. I hope the connection between my little power cord cable and the USB to the plug is a bit unstable. I don't know why, and I don't know why. I think they didn't supply a much longer cable for it. This is Panasonic, a great camera there. And in all honesty, I bought it in January, I think. £350. But I haven't used it for anything other than making videos. So it's quite interesting, that. So let's turn it up that way. I don't think the camera flashes in like on the picture. Down there. It's top heavy, isn't it? We might be able to put something. No, it's what it is. I don't like making changes to paintings once I've done them. It's what it is, as it was painted, as you saw. So there we are. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye bye.